What's poppin'? What's tea, baby? What's tea?
Hey, when it come to you, pistol like buzz, issue with trust. Won't let no one get a piece of your love. Yeah, base it on.
With another video for you guys. And today's video is basically going to be freshman advice. I am an incoming junior, so I was once a freshman. And I once was watching one of those YouTube videos and what to expect going into high school and stuff like that. So, before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the post notifications bell so you can get notified every time I post. Follow all my socials, they will be linked down below in the bio. And without further ado, let's get right on into this video. So, being a freshman, now being a junior, I've learned a lot about high school. I went into high school thinking, I was once an eighth grader as well, right? And I once went into high school thinking that it was about to be like High School Musical, victorious type of, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't at all. Nothing I expected. Now I go to a private school, so keep that in mind. Let me check my permit out because I'm not trying to have people stalking me. Okay, the first tip is have like 2 to 4 friends, because big friend groups cause drama and chaos. When I say this, I mean this in the most respectful way possible. Like, you're not gonna have the same friends you had in 8th grade be the same friends you had freshman year, and you're not gonna have the same friends you had freshman year be the same friends that you had junior or senior year. Because people change, people grow, and they will turn on your back. They will talk about you to other people. And they're just not gonna be the people that you thought that they were. Because the bigger friend group you have, the more fake you can be. Because if you're real, you're not gonna have a lot of friends. You're gonna have a little bit of friends that you can vibe with that will not turn on you or be fake to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said what I said. So try to keep your friends 2 to 4, because I feel like when you have a big friend group, it tends to put your business out there, because a lot of your business is being spread out into different people, and different people talk to other people, and then other people talk to other people. So it's like your business is gonna get put out there. You know what I'm saying? The next tip is finish assignments the second you get it. And I say this with them like, bro, please do not procrastinate. It's the worst feeling in the world knowing that you have to finish an assignment, stay up late to finish an assignment that's due at 11:59 that your teacher gave to you 2 weeks ago, and you put it aside last minute. It's the worst feeling, I swear to you. Like, you're gonna really regret it, and you might get a bad grade on it because you're doing it last minute. You're not gonna do your best on the assignment. So it's like you stayed up to do that. You stayed up to get a bad grade, basically. So please do not procrastinate. The next tip is don't skip class. I don't even think I have to say that. Like, why skip class? What was the point of you coming to school if you're just gonna skip a class? Like, I don't see the sense. Like, do y'all see? I don't see the sense of you skipping a class. Like, for what? It's not gonna benefit you. You're gonna come back to the same class eventually. You're gonna have to face what you did. Like, don't skip class. The fourth tip is do not date upperclassmen. Honey, if you are a freshman, 14, 15 years old, and a 17-year-old or 18-year-old wants to talk to you, do not do that. They don't love you. They don't like you. They want you for one thing and one thing only, and that's that. Well, he drank this shit like water. Don't let yourself get downplayed by someone that's older than you, because they have that advantage. Because they're older than you, they can treat you any type of way they want to treat you. Don't do that, because it will not benefit you at all. You're gonna get heartbroken in the end. These people are getting ready to go off to college. They're not worried about no 14 or 15-year-old that's just starting high school, because y'all don't know how it, y'all don't know what it is. Y'all don't know much about high school. Y'all don't know much about relationships. Y'all don't know much about love. You know what I'm saying? So don't do that. It's not gonna benefit you at all. I'm telling you right now. Like, I personally have never dated an upperclassman before, but I've seen other. It just doesn't work out. Okay. And the next tip kind of goes into that. Don't avoid relationships, because I really feel like relationships just you up. Like there's no, like, especially during school, like you start to lose sleep and stuff. Like you just tend to be so focused on that relationship that you just can't focus on nothing else, not even your school. I'm telling you from experience, it's not a good idea whatsoever, especially if like if it's a draining, toxic situation. That's even worse, because you're no longer putting your energy into school where your mom sent you to come to get, learn. You're not focused on putting it in something else that doesn't need to be, you know what I'm saying? So just avoid it. I mean, if you get in one and you find someone that you're interested in and the person's actually serious and the person's not draining you and the person's actually that has love for you, girl, do what you want to do. Boy, do what you want to do. Don't care about what nobody thinks. Because as long as you're happy, your happiness is really all that matters. Like, if you're not happy, I don't see the point of you straining yourself to be in a relationship while trying to focus on school and on top of trying to focus on work. It's just so much stuff, you know what I'm saying? So avoid being in relationships. Don't care about what people think is the next tip. And that's so true. Like, if you live life so concerned about how other people are going to view you, you're never simply going to be happy, because you can't please everybody. It's just this case is like, be who you are and don't care who says what and what says who, because at the end of the day, they don't know you. The only person that knows you is you. You have to love yourself regardless. If you don't have self-love, you're going to go out trying to search for love somewhere else, for people to accept you. You don't need someone to accept you if you accept yourself. Period. You know what I'm saying? You don't need somebody to say, yeah, I messed with her, for you to feel like, yeah, like, to try to fit in. Don't change yourself to try to fit in. It's not going to work. At the end of the day, you cannot please everybody. So do what you want to do. Be who you are, and period. That's just that. Next tip is, high school is not a fashion show. Like, you do not have to dress up every freaking day just to please everybody and make it seem like, yeah, you know how to dress and stuff like that. Because I used to do that shit freshman year on our dress, because I wear uniform. So in the days that we didn't wear uniform, I used to dress down like crazy. Like, bro, it does not matter. You can come up there with some Crocs and some sweatpants and a hoodie. It doesn't matter. Like, you're coming there to learn, not to please anybody else. So why are you coming here trying to dress up? Like, I have competitions with different people about, oh yeah, I got the new Nikes and shit. Like, you don't have to prove that to anybody. At the same time, don't be wearing the same clothes. Like, especially if people can realize that they're dirty, because if that case, then you will get talked about. Like, don't come wearing the same thing you wore yesterday, because some people notice. Like, dang, she wore that same thing. Ew, bro, she wore them same shoes yesterday. Oh my god, bro, ew, she got that same ketchup stain on her shirt from yesterday. Oh my god. That's what I mean. Don't be, at least wash your clothes, you know what I'm saying, so you don't smell. The next tip is, bring headphones and a charger, because you're not going to want to hear people's mouths the entire 8 hours that you're at school. I know for sure I don't. I literally walk around this hallways with my headphones in. Don't speak to me, I won't speak to you. It's just a simple, like, it's too early. We forced to be here. I'm not trying to talk to nobody for real. I'm not trying to hear nobody's yelling, noise, fighting. I don't care. Keep your headphones in and listen to music. I promise you, it will get you throughout the entire day. Let me tell you, I swear it will. If you don't have headphones, I pray for you, because music is like, I have to have music to, like, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. The next tip is, get your charger too, because when your phone be dying, don't rely on your friends, because they most definitely will not give you their charger. Okay, the next tip is, well, I already kind of went over this, but it was basically saying people change and so will your friend group. The people that I was friends with freshman year are not the people that I'm friends with now. I have 4 people that I'm friends with for real, and 2 of them go to my school. I just felt like when you have such a big group, so much drama and chaos tends to happen, and you're so involved with conflict for no reason. It's like, this person said this about you, or you did this to this person, or this, like, and the thing is, most of the time, you don't do nothing. It's literally just people trying to start an argument, because they're bored. People will lie about you. People will take what you say to them and use it against you. They will take what you say to them and talk shit about you behind your back to your same friends, because your friends are not going to defend you. Let me tell you this right now. most 80% of the time, your friends don't defend you. They really defend themselves. If it was you and them, they're gonna defend themselves over you. That's how I see it. There's so many times where I have told people my business and they like used to talk about me in so many different ways, and it made me look stupid as fuck that I told them my business. So that's what I mean when I say people change, and so will your friend group. The next tip is you do not need a cartload of school supplies to come to school. When I mean like, bro, and I'm gonna do a back to school haul too. You can like get a lot of notebooks because like for different classes and stuff, but don't go out here trying to buy the nicest bag, the nicest shoes, all these damn mechanical pencils and these pens, because I guarantee you this shit will be gone by the first month of school. Let me tell you that right now. Don't go out here trying to buy glue sticks and like, bro, you don't need that. All you need, notebook, Chromebook, iPad, whatever you have, folder, a pen or pencil, and some headphones. That's really all you need, and some gum, because you really don't need all that shit. Like, you just don't. Like, you're gonna get tired of trying to carry all that around every single day. It's gonna get, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's always gonna be that one person that always gonna ask for a pencil or a pen. Freshman year, I went all out. I bought like hella packs of pencils and pens, and they were gone by the first 2 months of school. How? I never got my shit back. So that's why you don't need a lot of, a lot of school supplies, especially for high school. The next tip is be organized. Be organized. Like, plan out what you're gonna do, your schedule, your homework assignments. Put that all in one place, because if you're scattered around everywhere, it's not gonna do you no justice. It's just not. You need to, like, especially if you're doing like extracurricular activities, you have like after school stuff, you have to plan out what you're going to do every single day. Like, yeah, I'm going to do this tomorrow, I'm going to do this assignment on Wednesday, and make sure it's turned in by Thursday afternoon, stuff like that. Like, you can't not be organized. Have all your papers in one place. Don't be looking for your shit under your bed, in between your textbooks. Like, it's just not going to work out for you. You're not going to get the grades that you want if you're not organized. So the next tip, I believe, was prioritize your sleep. I'm one of those people that I have to go to sleep early. I'm not gonna freaking, because I have to wake up like around 6 o'clock. So, at school starts at 7. So I'm not gonna be going to sleep at 3 o'clock. I need all my 8 hours of sleep, or else I literally won't be able to function the way I want to function. You know what I'm saying? I literally, if you don't have enough sleep, you won't be able to function. And if you're not able to function, you won't be able to pay attention. If you're not able to pay attention, you won't be able to get the grades that you want and do your assignments correctly. I have never been one of those people to sleep in class. I just never see the sense of you sleeping in class. Why didn't you sleep at home? It's not homeschool, it's school. So the only time I've ever slept in class is when the teacher's lecture is just so boring to the point that like they turn off the lights, they put on candles. That's when I'm gonna fall asleep, because what you thought I was gonna stay up? No, like, but I would advise to go latest to go to bed like 11:30. Like, that's so you can get all your sleep in. Therefore, when you wake up, you're not grumpy. You're not, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Next tip is develop a relationship with your teachers, professors, and coaches. You don't want your teacher to hate you. You don't want to be the class clown. You don't want your teacher to be like, oh, that student. You don't want your teacher to, because sometimes in some cases, teachers don't like students, so they start giving the students bad grades. I don't know if this is true, but I've heard of it, that when students act a certain way, the teacher will give them a bad grade. So I would not advise you to get on your teacher's bad side. Just the best thing to do is just do your work and stay quiet, because you don't want your grades dropping, because it will drop your GPA and then it's not going to turn out right for you, and you don't want all that. Yeah, just be nice to your teachers. Tell them that you appreciate them sometimes, but then don't be a goody two-shoes and try to be stuck up and do more and go the extra mile. Like, that's doing too much. Your classmates are going to look at you like, she doing too much. Girl, stop. Last tip I have is make sure your name is known for the right reasons. I say this because high school is a big place. It's a big place. If you're known for doing different things in high school, you will get talked about, and your name will be dragged through the mud, and people will not like you, and everybody will know your name for the wrong reasons, and you won't have no friends. At this point, there's no point in going to school, because you're going to be down bad and depressed all the time. Because my school, let me tell you, don't be known for like having sex with a girl under the staircase. But like, you know what I'm saying, type of stuff. Oh yeah, I caught her talking to my man. Like, oh yeah, my man cheated on me with her. This and the third. Oh yeah. Like, bro, don't. That's not cute. Like, to have your name dragged through the mud. Cause little do you know, the entire school will like know of you. Like, that's not cute. Don't be out here sending news and stuff to these little boys. These little boys do not know how to treat no type of girls. You're sending news to guys that don't care for your body whatsoever. It's like, why do you put yourself out? Like, you know what I'm like, why? Like, what's the purpose of you putting yourself out there? Just make, like, bro, just stay low key, mind your business. You can have a couple friends, let them know, like, oh yeah, I'm cool. And really do you. Like, stop trying to impress everybody. I promise you, there's no, you don't have to. There's no need to. Everybody's human. So, those are all my tips for these freshmen. I hope that y'all take these tips and, you know what I'm saying, because I don't want y'all to make the same mistakes that everybody else has made or other people have made or I have made. I want to let y'all know ahead of time not to do the wrong thing. So make sure you guys hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the post notifications bell so you can get notified every time your girl posts. I will be back on YouTube actively. Let me know the type of videos y'all want me to see, because I promise y'all will do them. And follow me on Instagram, because I be asking for like polls and stuff, like which videos y'all want me to do. So make sure y'all follow me on there. And yeah, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.